Please welcome our red corner, Kevin Duffin. Please welcome our blue corner, Nick Atkins.
He's fighting all day, all night. He's fighting the weather. He's been fighting. Here it goes. I'd be a little worried if I was a Scotsman, because Nico, of course, filling in to make sure that these guys actually have a fight with their opponents because of the change of day. We've had bad weather, so we've had to move yesterday's show. What you're watching now is yesterday's show into today's show. So basically,
Three shows one day.
Well, a couple of these people, their opponents have to go back for work or back into state. So Nick, being the promoter, of course, doesn't have enough on, has said, you know, I'll have a whack. But what you don't know is a lot of people that Nick's the current IBF heavyweight world champion. And Nick's also incredibly competitive. So don't be surprised if the Scotsman lands a couple, if Nick throws a few back and hits him.
Yeah. Be interesting.
You did a couple of those. Did you do the boxing tents and stuff like that, or
no? Like... When I got offered to go to the boxing tents, my wife actually had our firstborn. So
inconsiderate of her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, you didn't really plan this well, babe. So yeah, so I sort of just never went out. It'd be great to go out and have a crack with Jimmy Shannon and Aaron Corden and all them boys.
Yeah.
I just don't know if my ADHD could calm down long enough for the trip out, because, they are hours drives.
You would be a pest.
Oh, a riot menace.
Kevin Duffin makes it through a round with a world champion, if you don't mind.
He actually had some good head movement there, offered a little bit of move, through back. But I think he also respects the fact that he's in with a world champ.
Well, I think, given that we're running late tonight, one of these men should, the old phrase is, of course, shit or get off the pot. I think second round knockout would be...
Quite all right by you?
It's fine.
Yeah. So what happens,
Long drive ahead.
All right, plot twist, what happens? The Scotsman has his first fight, walks out, chins Nick.
Well,
what happens to Nick's title?
Well, there's no IBF officials here. We've got a couple of WBC people in the house, I know. Got a couple of...
so straight up on the WBC world rankings.
He goes straight to a green strap. I think that's what happens if he does this here. Might be some sort of intercontinental thing, but it'll be a green strap.
Yeah. Oh. They started peppering it up a bit. I feel like round one might have been the salt in the pot. Now they've just brought in the pepper.
Duffin moving nicely. The Scotsman. Gets Atkins to cover her up. You'll stop being so kind, because Nick will tag him. I guarantee, there it is. Within half a millisecond of me calling it. And rightly so. You can spar any day of the week, but Nick wants these people to leave knowing they've achieved something.
That's it. You've got to feel like you've been in a fight. You've got to know what it's like to be punched in the face, had one in the breadbasket.
Just walking around like he's doing the shopping is Nick Atkins, isn't he? He just so chill. This would be probably, knowing him as I do and you do, this would be great stress relief for him after such a huge 48 hours.
Yeah. Just that last 18 hours, like I said, I rocked up at 5 o'clock and they're like, we're changing venues, shut it down, let's make this happen. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I'll see you soon.
Duffin moves forward and closes out a good second round for the Scotsman.
How nice are Nick Atkins' Venom Pro boxing boots?
Yeah, I think what's even better, if we can get a shot of that at all, guys, a close-up shot at some stage of Nick's boots, are the business socks that he's wearing them with. He looks like he doesn't know he's going to the boxing ring or the boardroom. If we can get it. I know they're moving across there. Look at that. Yeah. Have a look at that. Did you get it? He's got some Davenports to match on underneath, I think. Great work there.
And then Adrian's in the Aussie pluggers.
The double pluggers of Adrian Omrod. He's, as I say, the nicest man with a teardrop tattoo in the world.
Oh, it's ridiculously crazy how good he is. So obviously I asked Adrian to help me fight Chad Collins.
That's right, he cornered you.
And I said, Adrian, I've got no cornerman. I've got my mum, my girlfriend, and my wife and my best friend. And he looks at my mum and goes, you must be ready to kill him by now, eh?
Yeah, great man. One of the really wonderful people of Australian Muay Thai, the fight sports in particular.
Yeah, he looks like such a scary guy, but he's a super sweet human.
He bet. Quite a good cricketer in his day too, the Tasmanian. Learn something new about people every day in fight sports. We come from all different walks of life.
That's it.
As Atkins loads up on Duffin. Just has to remind him I'm the boss. I'm paying the power bill tonight, champ. I paid for your trophy. Have some respect. But Duffin, he's moving well, the Scotsman. And the nightmare, temporarily in a nightmare of his own.
Oh, as he delivers the uppercut.
Nothing like paying a fee and then getting uppercutted by the bloke who takes the check.
That's it. I'd like to see Nick Atkins fight pay for this fight too, appearance money.
Yeah.
Fighting a first timer.
$7,500. Does well and 10 to go for Kevin Duffin, who I'd like to see in a fight against someone he's matched with.
Oh, yeah. He's been absolutely amazing. Just cops that hook on the chin. He really did surprise me, you know, for a bigger dude. Obviously jumps in as he's...
Certainly never weak of spirit. They're all intense people not to be effed with, you know. They're just...
That the better looking fighter by a long mile is our blue corner, Kevin Duffin.
The pride of Scotland. Don't worry, Kevin, they're not going to give the decision to a current world champion.